Real Madrid recorded a historic 5-2 Champions League win over Liverpool at Anfield on Tuesday night. Here are 3 things from the game. 1. The Real Madrid mentality. Los Blancos were 2-0 down after 14 minutes at Anfield. At a venue like Anfield, most teams would have crumbled, but not Madrid. They showed incredible strength to make it level before halftime and ended up scoring 5 goals without reply at the famous ground. 2. Karim Benzema steps up. Benzema got a hero's ovation as he came off towards the end. He was a doubt before the game and missed Saturday's league win over Osasuna. The Frenchman may not have been 100% fit, but once again, Benzema stepped up when it mattered, showing excellent composure in front goal to give his side a famous win. 3. Vinicius scores a brace. As per Opta, aged 22 years and 224 days, Vinicius is the youngest visiting player to score twice against Liverpool at Anfield in major European competition since Johan Cruyff in December 1966 for Ajax in the European Cup. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has admitted his side could not match Real Madrid's tempo as they were. Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah had fired Liverpool into an early lead, but they were pegged back to 2-2 at halftime, after which the visitors ran riot and bagged 3 unanswered goals to effectively put this tie to bed. Speaking to BT Sport after the game, Klopp admitted he had a lot of lessons to learn from the defeat. The beginning was outstanding, he told BT Sport. It was us in a nutshell. It was perfect, exactly how we wanted to play. The whole first half was good beside the goals. The first goal we became slightly passive higher up the pitch, we weren't chasing them. The second goal is slapstick. It shouldn't happen, can happen, 2-2. The first situation pretty much, after the break, they played a long ball to Vinicius. Not sure if it's a foul. How we defend that is not okay. Then 3-2, and that doesn't help against a team who are outstanding on the counter-attack. We couldn't get back on track anymore. You need to play like the first half for the full 95 minutes, but you need momentum back. At 3-2 it was the opposite. They became more confident and scored great goals. One was deflected. That's how it is. It's a strange one. There's a lot for me to take from this as well. We have 5 or 6 players and no challenge for one of the goals. That can't happen. We were passive until the ball arrived there. The only way you can slow down the game a bit is to keep the ball. We started the second half losing the ball in strange moments. This space, for the third goal, that's not possible, but it happened. That's why it's 3-2. You have to keep the momentum, and there we lost it and we didn't get it back. We will go there and play a football game. It will be a massive challenge. But we have to play in the Premier League first and make sure we learn from this game. Liverpool have until March 15th to prepare for their trip to the Santiago Bernabeu, before which they must face Crystal Palace, Wolves, Manchester United and Bournemouth. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has warned his side that their Champions League last 16 tie against Liverpool is not yet over, despite their comprehensive victory at Anfield on Tuesday. Los Blancos roared to a 5-2 victory in one of the most entertaining Champions League games in recent memory, with Vinicius Jr and Karim Benzema both netting twice and Eder Militao heading home as well. The result clearly puts Real in a comfortable position ahead of the second leg, but Ancelotti has insisted his team cannot afford to think this tie is done and dusted already. It was not easy, especially seeing how the game started, Ancelotti said after the game. We did not lose confidence, and little by little we took control of the ball, and were always effective in attack. The first part of this tie went well, and in the second leg, we have to think that we have to fight and suffer. He added, it's not done. Liverpool suffered in the second half, but in the first half we suffered. Overall, I am satisfied because the game was good. For striker Benzema, the result was a signal of Real's intent this season. We played with personality, we produced goals, we want this Champions League again, the Frenchman said. And that produced a match which was lovely to play in and for those who were watching. We started a little poorly. We knew that the Anfield fans were going to put us under pressure, but after those first 15 minutes we saw the true Real Madrid. Football at this level is hard. They started better than us, but this was a big game and we were ready. When you know it's a vital game and you're 2-0 down, you want more. A goal can change any game, and that's what happened from Vinicius Jr today. I want to thank our fans here, they were our 12th man all night. We'll need them again in the second leg, and we'll need to produce a great match in the Bernabeu. Former Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard said Jurgen Klopp's side were dominated and outclassed as they lost 5-2 to Real Madrid in the Champions League. Klopp's side raced into a 2-goal lead through Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah, but were pegged back before half-time by Vinicius Jr.'s double. Madrid seized the initiative after the restart and struck 3 more times through Militao and a brace from Karim Benzema. The Spanish champions have all but booked their place in the quarter-finals, as Liverpool would need to win by 4 clear goals in the return in Madrid. It is the first time Liverpool have conceded 5 goals at home in a Champions League tie, and Gerrard said, "There's got to be an inquest." Gerrard told BT Sport, "It's a reality check. Liverpool got off to the perfect start, exactly what you need in a European night, fast, get yourself in front, build on it, 2-0 up. But from that moment Real Madrid came back into it, scored quite quick, a fantastic goal, and from then Liverpool were dominated and outclassed for large periods. At any club, if you concede 5 goals, there's got to be an inquest into why and how. I'm sure Jurgen will do that in the coming days. Everybody will be raw after that. Liverpool don't concede 5 goals at Anfield, it's very rare, and there will be some soul-searching. Sometimes in football you've got to put your hands up and say the best team won, you were outclassed, you were dominated. They were better in most areas of the pitch. We're witnessing absolute greatness in Luka, Modric and Benzema." Henderson told BT Sport, "Very difficult to sum it up straight after the game. We're disappointed and frustrated with the result, but for large parts of the first half, definitely, I felt we performed well. It's difficult to come here and speak. Yes, they have a lot of quality and we knew that, and when you're not 100% when defending they punish you, and we caused ourselves problems at times.